Hey everyone, and welcome. So today we are diving into something absolutely huge, the new space race. With companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin just dominating the headlines, we're seeing this incredible burst of innovation. I mean, it's a pace we really haven't seen in decades. But, it also brings up a really, really big question. And it's a fair question, right? I mean, with everything we're facing down here, you got climate change, resource issues, you name it. Is shooting for Mars just a big, expensive distraction? Is it all just a vanity project for billionaires? A lot of people feel that way. And honestly, it's a skepticism that makes a lot of sense. And what's so fascinating is that this isn't just an outsider's opinion. Even experts in the field, people like Oliver López Corona, felt the exact same way. He said, the idea of terraforming Mars, making it Earth-like, was pretty much ridiculous. So what changed his mind? Why are more and more people arguing that going to space isn't just a fun dream, but maybe an actual necessity? Well, to get that, you first have to understand just how different things are this time around. Okay, let's get into the first major shift, what people are calling the new space economy. And this is so important because the how we get to space has been totally revolutionized. And that revolution completely changes the conversation about why we should go. Just look at this comparison. Back in the day, the old space era, it was all government. NASA owned and operated everything. They'd hire contractors like Boeing to build the hardware for them, and the cost was, well, astronomical. But new space is commercial. It's a totally different model. NASA doesn't own the rocket anymore. They're basically just buying a ticket to ride, like any other customer. And that competition, plus this huge push for reusability, has just sent the costs plummeting. And here's the thing that I think a lot of people miss. This new space economy isn't some far-off fantasy. It is already deeply woven into our daily lives. I mean, if you've ever used GPS to find your way, watched DirecTV, or used Starlink for internet out in the middle of nowhere, guess what? You're a customer of the space industry. It's not about the future, it's right here, right now. And the economic impact of this commercial shift, it's just staggering. Thanks to companies like SpaceX, NASA can now get its astronauts and cargo up to the International Space Station for about 90% less than what the old space shuttle program used to cost. 90%. That frees up billions of dollars for other incredible missions, like going back to the moon or sending probes to the outer solar system. We see these incredible rockets going up, and it's easy to think it's all about looking out, exploring the cosmos. But the reality is, the vast majority of that hardware, almost all of those satellites, have their cameras and sensors pointed right back down at us, doing critical jobs for us here on Earth, monitoring our climate, managing our farms, and connecting our entire world. Okay, so that's the practical side of things. The new space race is cheaper, it's more efficient, and it's already helping us solve problems on Earth. But that whole economic revolution, it kind of unlocks a much deeper, more philosophical conversation, one that goes way beyond just dollars and cents and satellites. Yeah, beyond all the immediate benefits for us here on the ground, is there a bigger, more fundamental reason we feel this pull to the stars? Well, a growing number of thinkers are starting to say yes, absolutely. And it might have to do with the very nature of life itself. Okay, stick with me here, this is cool. From a physics point of view, some scientists see life as this amazing cosmic phenomenon that's incredibly good at processing energy, specifically our sun's energy. Just think about a plant turning sunlight into leaves and roots. And like any system that works really well, life seems to have this built-in natural drive to expand, to spread, and to survive. In this view, we're not just humans going to space, we are part of life's grand project to keep itself going. And when you zoom out and look at the cosmic timeline, you really start to feel the urgency. Life got started on Earth almost 4 billion years ago, and as far as we know, in the entire vast silent universe, this is the only place it exists. But we also know for a fact that this planet has an expiration date. In about 5 billion years, our sun is going to swell into a red giant and make Earth completely uninhabitable. End of story. So the argument becomes this. Becoming a multiplanetary species isn't just about saving humanity from an asteroid. It's an insurance policy for all life as we know it. It's our chance to fulfill what might be life's most basic thermodynamic drive, to survive by finally expanding beyond the cradle. But this brings us to one last really profound problem, because the very tool that could carry life to other worlds, our own technology, is a double-edged sword. It's also the source of our biggest risks, right here and right now. Some scientists think we've moved past the Anthropocene, the age of humans, and into what they call the Technocene, the age of technology. Our tech now operates on a planetary scale. Think about it. It has the power to connect and save us, but as we've seen, it also has the power to cause massive, systemic, and maybe even irreversible damage to our world. This line from Carl Sagan's movie Contact just nails the dilemma perfectly. We've reached this incredible point where we have the power to either be the species that carries the seed of life out into the cosmos, or the one that extinguishes it on its home planet. We are, in every sense of the word, in our technological adolescence. And so that really leaves us with the ultimate question, doesn't it? The engineering problem of getting to Mars is for sure unbelievably hard. But maybe, just maybe, that challenge is nothing compared to the challenge of maturing as a species. Can we develop the wisdom to manage our own incredible technology, to solve the crises we've created here at home, and to finally become the kind of species that's truly worthy of carrying life's future out into the stars?